Hello ladies and gentlemen, Groovy Guy here. Today we're going to be having a look at Octone with Murk. So let's start with a quick look at Murk, eh? And here's Murk in his robot mode. He looks a lot like Optimus Prime, doesn't he? Because this mod was first released as Optimus Prime, even though it was obviously meant to be Octone, or Octane as I shall refer to him from here on in. So yeah, he's got the window chest like Optimus Prime, so he doesn't really look too much like a miniature of Octane. Getting him into his head mode. And there we go. That is a really nice look for Octane. Yeah. Put him off to the side for a tick. And here is Octane in his truck mode. He comes with two smaller guns, one for his Titan Master, one for his self. Can click together like that. You can also have it like that if you want to have the Titan Master sort of operating a over the shoulder cannon, I guess. Anyway, here's Octane in his truck mode. There's not really a lot to say. It's all one solid piece. It rolls. It looks like a truck. It's got a nice little tanker thing. Murk can sit in the little canopy here. It works both ways because he's got a hole on either end. You can put the peg from his feet into. Little peg there and go into either way, so he can face either way. The airplane wings are clearly just folded up and stuffed into the middle there, hang out at the end. When I was first transforming him, I had a bit of trouble trying to incorporate the tail fin from the plane into the cab of the truck. I'm just got to remember that there's going to be this big block hanging over the top, and then everything will sort of clip in eventually. The canopy windows don't really like to stay together as well as they could. I have the same problem with the airplane nose cone. It doesn't clip together as well as it could. It's got some nice stickers, very reminiscent of, or very good representation of Octane in his truck mode. And yeah. And he has a fancy plane mode, or a plane fancy mode if you will, which is looks sort of like this. So this is Octane's plane mode. His plane mode was never, a fighter jet. It was actually more of a passenger jet, and here it is. And again, this is a pretty good representation of Octane. And as you would expect, it just has a truck sort of wrapped around a plane. It looks pretty good. Like I said, the nose cone doesn't really want to stay together very well, but as far as I can tell, everything's pegged in to where it should be. When I first had him transformed, I had the wings up here. That was a mistake. These little swivelly around parts really bend my brain when I'm trying to work them out into the different modes. You have to flip and then flip back and then turn around and then flip that back in and then flip over there, then flip to the left, and then you end up with these. As I said before, there's Octone. No, that's not Octone, that's Murk. Murk, sitting in the back, chatting up the flight attendants. There we go. Yeah, the sort of tail fin just sort of stick out a little bit. Doesn't slide in or anything. It's there. But it works. It's a very good plane mode. I might say it's a fancy mode. Anyway, let's go to his robot mode, shall we? Alright, and we're back with Octane and Murk in their combined robot mode, and they look really great together. They look like, again, the animation model from the G1 cartoon, just plucked out and put into real form. and that looks really cool. As with most of the Voyagers in the Titans Returns line, he does possess the hit the chests and side panels pop up. I mean, I suppose it looks okay, but it does limit the head swivel. Oh, not a huge amount, but still enough. These just plug back in pretty easily, and there we go. There we go. How about some size comparisons? I just realized I don't have Galvatron here with me. I've just put him back into the display shelf because the shelf was really missing Galvatron there. So he's back among his own kind. But I do have G1 Octane. There he is there. There's some similarities, mainly just the name and some of the colors. Here he is with his, I think this is his 10K variant. So yeah, a little bit of a size increase and a headmaster, but he looks pretty good. I like him. Now that I've got this guy and Blitzwing, I suppose I have to try and source a Legends Astro Train, because the Legends one has a darker grey that I like. So yeah, there is Astro Train. There is Octane or Octone with Murk, and yeah, I really like the mold. I'm glad I picked him up. I got him on special. And he certainly is a lot of fun, and he does have some screen accuracy to him. Plus, I think he'll look good with Triptychon. Remember, it wasn't Thief in the Night. I think it was... No, it wasn't Starscream's Ghost. Can't remember the name of the episode where Octane stole Triptychon from Dinobot Island. But anyway, yeah, this looks like a screenshot from that episode, and they just sort of made it into plastic form, and he looks really, really nice. There's a quick look at his back. There's his butt. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope this has helped inform your decision of whether or not to get or avoid this guy. Next up, I think, is going to be Brainstorm. I know I said I was going to do him a few weeks ago, but I haven't been around a while. Personal issues. So yeah, look forward to seeing Brainstorm, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.